extent we give parents an option to spend some of that same money toward an education that would actually cost less, but would be more in keeping with their own perspective. And also to do what we could to give people an option to strengthen the public system. And that's when the idea hit me of a tax credit that would allow people to contribute to a scholarship fund for children to go to school of their parents' choice. And then, of course, the contributor would get a dollar-for-dollar reduction in their taxes. It would accomplish two primary things. Number one, of course, it would give a low-income child or any child an opportunity to have an education they might not otherwise be able to afford or access. And it would certainly, increase the parents' option. Number two, it would, since private education on the average costs about half of what government-sponsored education does, it would give us a chance to have a major fiscal advantage. And I guess in the bottom line sense, Lisa, I think that one or two people will make the decisions regarding a child's education, whether it's academic or philosophical or even of a spiritual nature. One or two people will make the decision of what kinds of facts and philosophies and ideals are inculcated in the mind of that child. It will either be a bureaucrat who doesn't know their name, or a parent who would pour out their last drop of blood on the floor for that child. And I believe that choice is much better in the hands of that parent. And certainly we all have differing ideas about how education should be affected. But more importantly here, I think it's much better in the hands of parents, that choice, than it is in the hands of, again, bureaucrats who really don't have any intrinsic knowledge of the child. And that was the foundational purpose of it. Now, let me say to you, I think the scholarship tax credit has some very significant advantages over traditional vouchers, even though I've always supported almost anything that would increase the option of people accessing the educational system. But the scholarship tax credit, these are private dollars that go to a private scholarship foundation to go to private scholarships to private individuals to go to the private school of their private choice. And it privately drives the ACLU completely crazy, as you know, because it's hard for them to get a hold of that. And certainly they tried in court for 14 years, and we finally had it upheld in the U.S. Supreme Court last year. And we're so very grateful, because now I think the 250,000 scholarships that have been included here will turn into millions of scholarships someday, and that a lot of children will walk on the higher places on the sunny roads of life, and we will never know who they are, but we hope that somehow they're able to lay hold on the miracle of life and find a little better chance at achieving their dreams, because we had the opportunity to do this. And so the bottom line here is that I just think that in all of the discussions that we have on school choice, I hope the scholarship tax credit or something like it is considered, because it also protects, somewhere around 80% or more of the private schools have a religious or faith-based ethos. And if it's a voucher, if the money's coming directly from